Jesus, that's a very long intro. Good evening, good afternoon, and good night, ladies and gentlemen, and very welcome to AKM LFC's first World Cup match watch along. And the reason why we're doing this is because I can't sit through a game without falling asleep. So I have you here today to keep me awake. You are my caffeine. And this is also the Yan Diamande watch. So, yeah, there he is. There's the camera honing in on him. We have absolutely no one on, which is a little bit disappointing, very upsetting. You know, I'm a little bit upset that no one wants to join and have a chat with me, you know. So I'm going to try and spur a few people on. Oh, we're on a break there. Hold on a second, folks. I don't know whether you can hear. Well, I'm talking to myself right now, aren't I? So me asking you, I don't know whether you can hear the TV in the background. Oh. Hold on a sec, folks. The folks that aren't here. Oh, fuck. I was putting that on someone that... Oh, Jesus. Don't want to put it on that one. Ah, look who it is. Mr. Mason. You see now. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. How are we all? What do we think, guys? What prediction have we got? Germany versus Ivory Coast. Can anyone hear the TV in the background? Obviously, the Germans had a great result versus Carabao, I think is how you pronounce it, or Curacao. Good evening, Kevin. How are you? You know me, man. Full of surprises, Kev. I know you missed the mug. A few people favouring the Ivory Coast. Here's the funny thing, guys. I don't know whether I can show it to you. Look at that. Not the last World Cup. Adam was saying Isak didn't have a stinker, but yeah. So Vert is playing. And we have Yan Diamande. You never know. Apparently, there's a third bid after going in for 115. Just pay the 120 if you want them. Like, you know, sort out the installment end of things and get them. That's it. Stop your BS. You reckon 6-0? So I think this, the last two occasions, Germany, this doesn't make sense because I can't remember Germany having it so bad in the World Cup. But apparently the last two World Cups, both Ivory Coast and Germany haven't got out of the group stages. If anyone wants to correct me there, but I've heard that been said a couple of times. That stadium looks weird as fuck. It looks like... Jesus Christ, you couldn't give me a ticket free ticket to that game, especially if you're up in the rafters. They're fucking, it's like that. So we are going to be keeping an eye on. Oh, that's a horrible looking stadium. It's like it's half-assed, done kind of. It's like a fucking Lego. Yeah, I don't like Toronto Stadium. Well, so I'm watching on RTE2, which is an Irish channel. So kick off, folks. Here we go. There's an opportunity already. Jesus. Evening, Doug. How are you, bud? Can you hear the TV in the background? Ivory Coast really risky playing from them, the way they're playing from the back. Germans on top of this like a hot snap. Victor Muniz looks like a player. Listen, if you put me on YouTube, you'd probably think I'm a player. But you can't hear the TV from here, can you? Because I don't want to be done for. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I think that might be a little bit better. They're saying that Diamande is already limping, so that's not good for Ivory Coast. Oh, cool. I think this is the last time that Germany are wearing an Adidas jersey. Would it be right in saying that? They'd be wearing Nike after this. It's not a bad jersey. I mean, that's old school, that is. There's Wirtz. They're talking about the physicality of the Premier League and whether Wirtz is able for it. Ivory Coast now on attack. Diamande with the ball. Oh. So I'm going to keep an eye on Diamande. I'm going to keep an eye on Wirtz and see how both of them play from the Liverpool perspective, because I couldn't give a fuck about really this, to be honest with you. The German centre half. We've got Hugh Cahill and Keith Tracy on Irish commentary here. I don't know whether you'll probably see on YouTube the Irish pundits literally ripping into the Canadian coach, Jesse Marsh. Oh my God, they fucking hate him. Look at that bleeding dope. Look at that bleeding dope doing the fist bumps. You bet a crap side that there was 2 players sent off and you're acting like that. Bleeding dope. Lads, I shit you not. If this is a shit game, man. Yeah, they're showing Jan Diamande already causing some hassle for the Germans. Like to see it, man. Like to see it. But, if Liverpool want them, just pay up and shut up. Simples. So, guys and girls, predictions. What have we got? I know Gary Richards said Germany. Doug, what do you reckon? Kev and Martin. Ontario. Let's go to know. You ever kind of scroll through TikTok and you see this kind of these videos, or there's music in the background, and then you start checking it out. That's me. I think this is going to be a bit of a meaty game. There's it's high energy stuff. You went 2-0 for the Germans. That's good to know. Just a reminder, folks, that the 7 p.m. with 8 k.m. Is on Monday night. So we are still doing it. Going to be a good show, folks. Adam and I just were talking there, and all three of us have been talking about what we're doing Monday. So it's going to be a really, really interesting show. Hopefully Martin might be able to make a guest appearance there as well. But some big plans, folks. Big plans for the channel. Jesus, get it out. Ivory Coast really, they're kind of playing like Liverpool a little bit. Not Liverpool now. Man, they're horrible. It's a horrible stadium. I would be scared shitless of being up at the very, very top of that stand. Shitless. I remember watching friendly Republic of Ireland versus Hungary, and I was up at the top of the rafters, and I was holding on to the stairs. Well, hopefully, Kev, if you can fucking keep fit, that's the main thing. Germany to win. Oh, here's a chance now for the Germans. We're talking about the extremely high line of the Germans. Jay Gara. How are you, buddy? Crank the flange, my friend. Crank the flange. It's good to know. That was actually a good cup of tea. I made myself a good cup of tea, folks, for a change. If anyone took a screenshot of that, they could easily Photoshop something there. It would have looked fairly good for me. What's 5 mins? What do you mean 5 mins, Jay? Oh! Opportunity for the Germans. Yeah, I've not been to St. James's, but it does. It looks scary. You look at those stands and you think, how? I mean, there must be some safety issues there. Like, okay, you got to look at the capacity and all of that, but sweet Christ. Here we go. The Ivory Coast now on the attack. Diamande with the ball. Dispossessed by the Germans. I know there've been there's some kind of Liverpool YouTubers that give out, oh, you're not a real fan if you don't go to away games. I've no interest in going to away games, if I'm honest. I would much prefer to be in Anfield. That's just my view. Here we go, Ivory Coast. Oh, here we go. Oh. Cinco with a shot deflected off the German defense. Sane with the ball. That German kit is lovely. What's the weather like over there, folks? It's Scorchio here. Of course, we had another water outage. Thanks, Ishka, Ireland. Do-do-do, do-do-do. It's good to know. It's good to know. Oh, yeah. I watched. Oh, man. There's a few internet melts. There really is. And I wouldn't fuck with any of them, if I'm honest. And we have an injury problem with the Germans. Oh, looks to be all right. Yeah, I have a great following. All me peeps. In fairness, we did this the last minute, so You know, it's not about the quantity; it's about the quality. The quality. You know, quality. Yeah, he was. I think it was in Birmingham that there was a video of him attacking one of the lads that does a lot of the drone videos over in Liverpool. He's really really good, but he started to kind of get political, get involved in if there's protests he's about and whatever. But so be it. But yeah, your man Darren Gee means a totally different thing in Ireland, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know that, folks. Germans on the attack now. Oh. Speaking of following, how many people are actually watching this? Let us see. Fucking hell. 6 people. Be sure to hit that like button, folks. Oh. Share it, folks. Share it. Come on. Oh. Musial had a nice shot there. What's beeping there? I think you're just going to be watching me, just like look, just that's what you're going to be. And this will be like, yeah. Here's your man Shuttlebeck or Shuttlecock or whatever the fuck his name is. That a few people have been talking about. Shuttlecock. Smash all 6 of his chair. I've also hit the like button. Come on, lads, hit that like button. You think Martin would fucking come on and help out as well? You know what I mean? Well, Germans are really starting to come into this. The 6 Musketeers, absolutely. The Wyatt 6. Excuse you'll know what I'm talking about there. I'll jump on with you. I'm fucking smashed like bit of fucking. Well, what you call Adam has control over this. I can't invite anyone on it, unfortunately. Actually, that's a phone show that we had there the other week. That was good crack, wasn't it? I enjoyed that. Martin needed to make the numbers up exactly. Get his boy Toby on as well, and Gemma. Germans are really starting to come into this now, but fuck me, Ivory Coast are parking the bus. Ooh. Look at that fucking stand. Oh. You chat with me, yeah. As I said, Adam controls this. Adam had to put me on here, and then he's gone off, and he's working on something, folks. Really, really interesting stuff. Oh, it's a goal. Yeah, it has to be a foul. Yeah, disallowed goal. Don't forget, football is a contact sport. Oh, I'm not too sure if that should be disallowed. I mean, if you're both going for the ball, like what? The goalkeeper's now making a dog's bollocks of this, holding on to his head. There's no way. I actually think that should be a goal. They went for like they both went up for the ball. He didn't encroach. This BS now. No, I don't think that's a foul. I don't think that's a foul. I think that should be a goal. They're still keeping an eye on it, but of course the goalkeeper really making a dog's bollocks out of this. Ivory Coast keeper really making a dog's bollocks, really milking this. And like, if the officials are swayed by the way the goalkeeper is acting, shame on them. Still holding his fucking head. Ask me all. There's a load of stuff been thrown onto the pitch. I don't know whether that's just water bottles for the players. Evening, Steve. Yeah. So disallowed goal. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Yeah, Jay, if you want to record stuff and send on to us, by all means, you can do so with the pre-season friendlies. I won't be over because I have a little trip to Turkey. Germans are really coming into this now. Absolutely, Steve. It's good to see you. So the hydration break. Oh, fans booing it out. Let's go for a hydration break while the cheerleaders come on. This hydration break has been brought to you by Powerade. What do you make of this hydration breaks? Like, is it necessary? I remember USA 94, they would just throw kind of a little sachets or whatever, sachets of water, and you'd bite it. There you go. That's it. That was it. Fucking FIFA, exactly. Yeah, Jay. I mean, look, my take on it is they somehow that they could do a YouTube video of me playing football and make me look good. And let's not hype this player up before he kicks the ball. Let's see what he's up to, and obviously support him. All right, Mark. Commercial break. Yeah. Between VAR and the breaks, I know. I hear they're fucking watering the fucking pitch. Even the pitch is getting a hydration break. There you go. The last time Ivory Coast played in the World Cup, Germany won it 2014. There you go. There's a stat for you. Hello to you, love. Jesus Christ, bounce. Shake it. P break next, yeah. I say Gary Lineker would have liked that in Italian 90. A poo break. After shitting on himself. Exactly, Steve. Exactly. Fucking put the fucking sprinklers on. They get their hydration break while they're playing the fucking football. Set the fucking sprinklers off, and there you go. Or get one of those fucking hats with two bottles there and a little straw. Have them fucking playing around with that on their head. There you go. Game over. All this BS shit of these hydration breaks. Like, next they'll be getting fucking pedicures and shellacking and all that sort of shit. How do rugby players deal with the heat? When they're playing in World Cups or whatever. How do they deal with it? And they're like literally fucking spearing people out of the fucking game. Diamande with the ball now. Let's see what you're up to. Oh! It's in! Ivory Coast, against the run of play, have scored. Oh my God, the German defense all over the shop. Across from Diamande. Oh my God. The Germans were all over the shop there. Sounds like the XFL. Do you remember the XFL? Oh, Jesus. Oh, what a mess. It was like a pinball machine. He's some player. Yeah, the XFL was owned by Vince McMahon. I think The Rock took over then, or they relaunched it, or whatever. But they were thinking of kind of having WWE style kind of breaks, you know, coaches fighting with each other, putting them through tables, all this bullshit. So Kessie, if that is how you pronounce his name, at the 30th minute. Has to be said, against the run of play, the Germans were really coming into it, and there you go. His price has just gone up. It wasn't the UFL, it was the. Don't you fucking start with me, Naylor. It's the fucking XFL. And it was dissolved in October 7th, 25 last year. Yeah, it went tits up again. There we go. What do you mean behind like the Germans? Here we go. Diamande really causing the Germans some trouble there. Lads, what do you make of John Fury? Watching a bit of the boxing there, was the Beast versus Tommy Fury, and of course John Fury has to rip off the shirt. And, I'll take him, Carl Frock. I'll take him. Going absolutely ape shit. The guy's a fucking embarrassment. Has to get involved in either if it's Tyson or Tommy. Has to get involved. Has to start shouting, headbutting people, going off like a raging lunatic. And I wouldn't even mind. His professional career was shocking. Scoot along. So hit those like buttons, or that like button, folks. Yeah, this Nico Schlotterbeck, is it Schlotterbeck? Yes. Sean was adamant pulling your strings or his hands by your backside. Don't know what that means, Kev. What the fuck? Yeah, one of those likes is for me. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. Ball job, Kev. 12 likes. Oh, there we are. We're getting somewhere. I think the Germans will feel a little bit hard done by if it stays at 1-0 at half time. Jesus, who would have thought this was on the cards? What? I know there's plenty of play for it, but fuck me. I have to say, and I've said this a few times, that German kit is lovely. If the Germans had a proper striker like Jared, oh, there you go, Steve. Jared Muller, they wouldn't be having the problem. Don't you like John Fury? No. No. No, he's a clown. He's a clown. Like, if your son, Tommy or Tyson, is fighting, why must you take off your shirt and act like a raging lunatic and start going on about you're a fighting man, you're this, you're that, and you wouldn't feel good about sleeping with your wife if you weren't a fighting man and all this shite talk? Just fucking support your sons. Just be the quiet fella and stop acting the bollocks. Like, I thought Chris Eubank was bad, but fuck me, man. Just shut the fuck up. Like, just shut the fuck up. If you want to fight, I'm sure there's a promotion there that will take your, get you a fight, get you your money, and just stop your shite. Like, I'll be setting something all right, Kev. Oh, Christ almighty, save us. That was a good attempt there by the Ivory Coast. The Germans have rattled. And I mean, headbutting a young lad and gone on. It took 20 people to hold me back. No, it didn't. You were walking around hitting the fucking wall, mate. I'm sure they were like, yeah, you go ahead and do that, John. You go ahead and do that. You're at a fucking press conference with your boy who's just beaten the beast. Here we go. The Germans with an opportunity. It's 1-1. It's not. What has happened now? Yeah, they shouldn't have kept it going if there was a foul or whatever. But Christ almighty. What's happened here? Oh, yeah, that was a trip. Have you ever met him, Jay? You sound like you've met the guy. No, I just get pissed off with, like, I think boxing's gone to shit. Like, I think the Irish, not the Irish, I think women's boxing is much better. Obviously, Katie Taylor tried to get to see her fight in her last fight in Croke Park in Dublin in September. Guess how much the fucking tickets were? €766 per person. Kev is saying 1-1. He's passionate but pressed for views. What do you mean pressed for views? As in likes or subscribers? Yeah. Oh. Oh, go on, lad. Go on. Ah, I don't really know anything about John Fury and his views. I mean, look, the whole YouTube boxing is pathetic, and yeah, but not many people. No, but many people I know have just watched the Tony Bellew podcast that shows you the type of man he really is. I don't like Tony Bellew. I used to like him, but when you start talking about Liverpool the way he talks about him, the bitter Evertonian, that's where I take exception to him. I must look at the Tony Bellew podcast, and then maybe I'll change my mind. But I doubt it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Germans are in the box, in Ivory Coast box, and it's like a pinball machine. They're looking at something. What are they looking at? Oh, Jesus. This is definitely not going to stay at 1-0. That's for sure. The same issues I have with Chris Eubank and his son, I have the same issues with John Fury. They are my issues with him. Does he live in Southport? That's where my sister lives. Probably shouldn't have said that. He said to Jamie Redknapp that he couldn't support Liverpool because he's not from Liverpool. You know. Yeah, but it's just that comment that pissed me off, Jay. Otherwise, I like the guy. Give your man David Hay a run for his money. I remember watching that fight and where David Hay swung and he kind of fell over, and Tony Bellew was like, "Oh." I just didn't like that comment he made to Jamie Redknapp about Liverpool. I didn't like that. Yeah, well, he got me. I think it's probably because I hear that all the time on Liverpool YouTube. Like, if you're not a Scouser, you're not a real fan. You know, if you're from Ireland, you should be supporting a local team. All of this BS that gets thrown at you. So I think it's probably because there's not many things I'm sensitive to, but that would annoy the shit out of me. And as soon as he said that, I actually like Tony Bellew. I did up until he made that comment. Man, look at that fucking stadium. No, she doesn't have a beard. No, she doesn't look like me. I don't think she does anyway. Some people may see a resemblance. Oh yeah, there's a load of shit talk. One thing that I can't understand is how they have Conor McGregor back in the UFC. That guy shouldn't be allowed to box. He doesn't like that. No one outside of Wales doesn't support that shite. They call a club. Yeah, exactly. Seven minutes added on time. Holy shit. Go on. They're looking for a penalty here. No, my sister has a good head of hair on her head. Tin of biscuits. There you go. You know. Outside. Looking for a penalty. Hate that sort of shit. I don't think she looks like me. We don't talk, so I haven't seen her in a good while. She has a daughter who just turned 5 this year, and they said that people had said to me that she looked like me when I was a baby. So God love her, but I don't know whether my sister looks like me or not. Come on. Thoughts on the lad we're hoping to sign, Diamande. I like him, but I mean, I'm not going to hype up the guy like you said. We're not going to be like other channels. We're just like, we'll see. He's still a young lad. See how it goes. But if we want him, I think we should just cough up and shut the fuck up. Just get the business done because we've a lot of business to do. A lot of business. Oh, it's a piss poor corner from the Ivory Coast. A lot of booing at the game, which is not nice. Here we go, Diamande with the ball. I mean, from Diamande to our fella Verts, I think Diamande's had a better game. I haven't really seen Verts really over the last number of minutes. Poor child. No, she didn't look anything like me. Gorgeous little girl. Germans again. Vert bullied off the ball there. Oh. Certainly high press from the Germans, but still not able to capitalize on anything. Oh. First with an opportunity there, but the ball just went in under his legs. Are you talking about Verts, Jay? Or Diamande? We're pushing it tonight. Yeah. Well, look, sue me. Sue me. Diamande. Yeah, well, look, I mean, I don't know, Jay. I really don't know. I really don't know. Like, and that's what people were asking me. Sean, why aren't you, excited and happy this slot has gone and we have nipples now. And my whole attitude in that is that, well, there's still an awful lot of work to be done. We have there you are, Klopp. Love Klopp. We've lost Salah on a free, Robbo. So, I know, Kev. I know. You're not falling off your perch at all, man. We have good crack here, good banter here. But yeah, maybe we're letting it slip tonight. No. The banter is grand. I'm talking about me and this stream tonight. Maybe I'm letting it slip tonight. Oh God! But yeah, there's an awful lot of work to do. A lot of work to do at the club, and it doesn't end with with getting a new coach. Well, I guess that goes with anything, Jay. It's either going to get worse or better. I mean, I was doing. Oh no, I'll talk about that actually. The 7 p.m. with AKM on Monday. Won't go into anything with that. 53% possession to Ivory Coast 39. 8 attempts on goal for Germany, 4 for them. 2 attempts on target for Germany, 2 for them. An XG of 0.42 for Germany. And of course, I couldn't see Ivory Coast because they fucking turned off the stats. A lot of work to do, dragging it out of all in the chat, I know. You guys. More lurkers than jerkers. Well, those who lurk can lurk. You know, they're adding to the viewership, which is great. And also, you know, some of them may be just listening in on this and not able to contribute because they're doing something else. That's grand. And of course, then you get the haters that are destined to see you fail. So, yeah, that's a good question. Jay Garrett says, if it was your money, would you buy Diamande? Open to everyone. Well, folks, what would you buy if you had that money and if you could spend it on Diamande? Would you? I want to see what you all think. Mark says if he shows Frimpong how to tie a headband, he's worth another 20 million to me. Well, I think they're saying 120 million. So would you spend 120 million on Diamande? That's fucking funny, man. Ah, somebody to love. Somebody, how are you? I'm doing good, brother. Doing good. That money, how many players could we bring in? Well, I mean, in this day and age, in this market, probably not many. It's great to see somebody, LFC, on. Absolutely chuffed to bits to see somebody on there. What's up, my brother? Guys, I'm going to let the dogs in and bear with me for one momento. And I'm going to have a hydration break and have a cup of tea break. So talk amongst yourselves. The question is, Jay Garrett says, if it was your money, would you buy Jan Diamande? All right. Sorry, the dogs are here and they both have cones on their head because they both had lumps removed. So let's have a look through the comments here. Happy to see you too, Shano. Been a while. Absolutely. So Jagar says, okay, say that 400 million, I've already spent 40, leaving us with 360 million. He costs 120. Yeah, I'd go for him, to be honest with you. You need to think of Anderson is going to go to City, more than 120. Wharton for 80 million. Fernandes for 60 million. 93 for Diamande. Doesn't look that bad. Who's that's just messaging me? Oh, yeah. That leaves you with other players that we need. That's my concern, absolutely. Somebody says, Milo. What the fuck are you doing? Milo, chill out. Hold on a second, buddy. Hold on a second, buddy. Just chill out. Imagine getting Diamande and not signing a defender. Yeah, absolutely. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, there we go. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I mean, we have to sign a defender. I think we need to sign two, maybe at least three. Two centre backs and maybe a right back. Yeah, I'm going to have a look at that, Adam. If we get on a good DM, I don't care who else we get. I'd be happy with that. My priority for the last 2 years. Been a bloody DM. Yeah. Okay, baby. Okay. Come here. Up here. Come up here. I've got two dogs here that have both cones on their head because they had lumps removed. So they're going absolutely out of their wits' end here. So second half is now kicked off. The Germans have a lot of work to do. Can you see Ivory Coast holding off here? I don't know. Jesus Christ. I mean, the stadium is almost empty there. Ivory Coast on attack. Can you stop with that breathing? Or not that breathing, but just stop with the... Yeah, good boy. Poor dog. Yeah. Well, one of Ivory Coast players is limping. Germans playing a 4-2-3-1. So Vert's not really playing a number 10 position there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ivory Coast in with an opportunity of scoring a second there. I know, Jay. It's still filling up, like, but I mean, imagine doing that second half and missing the. Oh, Jesus Christ! And Ivory Coast playing a 4-1-2-3. Unusual. Yes. What? Oh no! Can you hear that noise? Poor Marley. Milo's chilled, but Marley's not happy. Germans with an opportunity here. Oh. If anyone's watching this stream, they think they've tuned into some sort of OF page with all that grunting and groaning there. I doubt that. It looks dreadful. It really does. I mean, it looks like they've you know, put they've put 4 stands just in the middle of or just surrounding a pitch, and that's it. No thought put into it whatsoever. No. Good boy. I know. Come here. Okay. Oh no. Poor fella's really unhappy, this daddy. Come here. Come up here. Come up here. There we go. Now. That's what you want to do. Yeah, Adam, I think it will be good, man. I'll have to just watch this, and then after that I'll have a look and I'll give you a shout. But definitely, I think it's the way forward. Some plans, guys. Some big plans. He's sitting here. I know. Poor fella. Poor fella. When's the next hydration break? So glad we didn't get Nagelsmann proper slot tactics and with him taking the piss out of it. Yeah. Here we go. Is that Diamande with the ball? Oh, real opportunity there for Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast look more likely to score than the Germans. They really do. Germans look very weak in defence. I wouldn't be getting that shuttlecock. Give us a sneaky peek of what Adam has in mind next season. I can't give you a sneaky peek, man. I know. I know, sweetie. I know. You're not well. I don't think it can be said that Diamande is lazy in this game. There's quite a lot of them in this game. You know, I'd be more worried about Wirtz and how well or how. I mean, he's not playing all that great, to be honest. He doesn't seem to be involved in anything. You're gonna just have to stay tuned, Kev. You know, but some really, really. I think what you're gonna see. Oh, that's a great back heel, and who was that? That would have been a great goal. Stop hitting me. I think what you'll see in this thing that's planned for the channel is you'll see a lot more of I think Adam's potential. How would I say it? Yeah, I agree with you, Marley. No, buddy, no, not there. I think you'll see an awful lot more of Adam and what he brings to his own channel. But I think it's okay. He's got a lot of, a lot to show. And I think he's been kind of not shown the full potential of himself, but certainly he's been hiding it. Here's an opportunity. Oh! The Germans are all over the place. I think what separates Adam from others is that there's a lot of attention to detail, and he knows his football, and I think there's only so much that videos can show, or some of the shows that can show of him, especially when you've got someone like me that mounts off all the time. But I think you're going to see the real reason why you should be subscribed to AKM LFC, Ivory Coast are fucking. You'd have expected the Germans to kind of come into this and make it their own, but I don't know. The Germans don't look to be all over the place. Ivory Coast look more organized, Yeah, Adam downplays himself quite a lot. Although the channel's called AKM, which is kind of a joke between Dunk and Adam. I still think Adam downplays himself a lot. I think he's, to talk to him about football, even outside of the channel, I learn an awful lot. Yeah, I'll give that to you. But you know that I'll love it anyway, Adam. Boy. Nunez, it's happening. Sorry, bro. Good boy. Oh. Ouch. No. I know, buddy. I know. You're very vocal today. No, I can't. The Nunez thing makes no sense to me. No sense to me. He was well liked, absolutely, but here. Fucking. Good boy. I was Kev, I was trying to get a pillow under my arse and put it over. That sounds like I'm trying to smother poor Marley. Marley had an operation on his paw, his hind paw, so there's a bandage on that. He's trying to get at it. Good boy. You gonna sit up there, are you? You gonna sit up there? You can come up here if you want. Okay. Hold on a second, lads. He's fucking doing me nothing now. Yeah, it's not a great game, lads, is it? Sorry, the lads are a little bit agitated, as you can imagine. I think the heat is driving up the wall, but also that they're fucking where they got their surgery done. That's annoying the shit out of them, and then the fact that they've got two cones on their head. I don't think they know what the fuck they're doing, the Germans. I really don't. So I'm just onto that thing. I would change the logo, the footer of that, because it's not very clear. Yeah. Kev, oh, that's a great question. I'll answer that. When you had your operation, did they give you that stringy underwear? Yeah, yeah, I did. It looked like a fucking like the nurses gave it to me to put on, and I was like I don't know what way to fucking put this on, like, and it's like, oh, it doesn't matter. I was like, okay. So it's fairly embarrassing now, to be honest with you. Trying to fucking shower after having bloody back surgery is even worse. Jesus Christ. You really take things for granted, so you do. I was fucking scared shitless of hurting myself. Getting your bits tangled up, I'll tell you. Here's an opportunity for the Germans. No. It's no matter what they fling at Ivory Coast. They're Marley. No. I don't know whether it looks like dishcloths, but it certainly feels like fucking rubbing your sack on dishcloths. Milo, no. It's fucking horrible, though. It really is. It's horrible. Milo! No. Milo! Just get yourself comfortable there, lad, yeah? Milo! He's starting to annoy me now, Cesar. Oh, he's proper pissed off, God love. German's very unlucky there. Harvard's should have done a lot better with that that header, but there you go. Fabrizio Romano's putting something out there about Elise and Real Madrid. Real Madrid won't go for him unless he's fucking free. Pricks. Why the German game, Bon? That's a good question. Why? Because we hadn't done a match watch along, and we were meant to. And I put it to Adam. I says, "Do you want me to do match watch along? Just get things going." So I said, "Right, there you go." And we could, I suppose, the Amande watch, I suppose, and see how Verts does. Marty! Marley! No. Not really, Kev. I wasn't having bed bats, thank God. But then when your father is in the next bed in the same hospital room as you, it kind of, yeah, you can't really enjoy anything like that. Marley! Stop. Quieten down there. I didn't have any help in the bathroom, thank Christ for that. Come here. There we go. No. They're just very agitated, Kev. The folks are over in Southport to see my sister and niece, and they've decided to keep the cones on their head because of the stitches and stuff like that, and they have a habit of ripping out each other's stitches. Tell you what, here we go. What's going on now? Ivory Coast keeper gone down again. Hey, regular Scouts kid. I mean, he's impressed me tonight, to be honest. I think there's more of him than there is of our own guy, Verts. You know, so... Are you in Southport next week? No way. What are you doing over there, Kev? Thank you for sneezing on me, buddy. Welcome back to the channel, regular Scouts kid. Good to see you on, mate. Be sure to tune in to 7 p.m. at AKM on Monday. Adam, do you want me to mention this now? I know. Does Waddy live there? Oh! The Germans have equalised. Has to be said, against the run of play completely. All square. Yeah, Bon, I have found it really difficult to watch the games, to be honest with you. I really do. Not a bad goal. Really, really nice cross. Haven't heard from Waddy in ages. What you sent to me? So Germans could come back into this now, so they could, if they keep the pressure. One Dav a score. Shana, I'm getting away from the heat. That's coming here and see family. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've not talked to Waddy since Saturday night steaming or streaming, whenever I was on that. Oh, Ivory Coast are falling apart. Waddy was cool. We've Chris coming on here as well, quite a lot. So, just to give you the night, or I did say that I would keep this one quiet, but we've started a Substack account. So, akmlfc.substack.com. So, Adam's done a really, really cool article there. Gone into like massive amount of details into our first signing. Jesus Christ, that's amazing. Again, this will just show you how good Adam is. So be sure to check that out. Do you want to send the link on here, Adam, just for them to click on? Buddy, you can't do that, sweetheart. No. There we go. Adam boy. No. There we go. Do you have a lot of family in Southport, Kev? Oh, now the hydration break. I know. Surely there must be a smaller link than that, is there? You're going to hurt yourself, buddy. Even the pitch gets a hydration break. I mean, would that not affect the flight of the ball? If you're kicking on the ground, all these pitch hydration breaks. Yeah, that's a fucked up stadium. Yeah, I agree with that. Regular. I mean, if you look at like some of the footage, they're panning um the camera to like what's his name, eye speed. You know, oh, what's this now? Who's fucking coming out now? What the fuck's this about? Yeah, it's fucking cringe. Do you know what I mean? I think the less commercial football becomes, the better it is. Um, but of course, you know, since Sky Sports and Premier League and whatnot, and then you have now all this shite, it's just becoming shite. I don't think it's a case. I just think they're believing their own hype. I guarantee you, whoever wins the Prem or the World Cup, you'll see Donald Trump lifting up that trophy with them. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. That guy cannot fucking leave anything without getting the attention for himself. Oh. I think if either of them were to get a goal here, I don't think it's a fair result. Yeah. And how would that make sense to play the Premier League in America? Like, stupid crap. And how would it work out like a home and away fixture? Do you know what I mean? They've too much time in their hands. Oh, the Scottish fans are great. Give a shout out to the Scottish fans. They have drunk Boston Dry, great people. The Scottish are brilliant. I love the Scottish. And our own Doug from Dugout Football Channel. Lovely guy. I've yet to meet a bad Scottish person. Do you know, it would have been great to see like the Irish in there with them, you know, because they get on with the Scottish so well. Okay, buddy, okay. Come on. Come on. That's what I'm talking about, regular Scouts kids. And Cole Palmer's like, what the fuck's he doing there? Guarantee you that's what he'll do. Guarantee you that's what he'll do. Guarantee you. The Germans may nick this. The Germans may nick this. Some pace off this Diamante fella. Let's see. Let's see what you're worth, buddy. I know, Kev. It's so difficult for Bond comments to be seen there. You know, I'm literally having like two monitors here. You know, on either side to make sure that I don't miss out on the comments. You know, because your comments are important to us. You know, we do our best. Regular Scouts kid, you and me have good conversations outside of this, I'm sure. Here's the team, you Rudy Vuller. The dogs and me, yeah. The dark Marley and Milo are on bar. They've got 3 monitors themselves, and then I've got 2 on either side, and then the main one. It's all high tech, lads. All high tech here, you know. No expenses spared here on AKM LFC. Mind you, we're nothing in comparison to Dunk. His setup is fucking off the charts. Nagelsmann's gone fucking ballistic here. Yeah. Yeah. Mascusi, it's 1-1. Ivory Coast were in front for a good bit, and the Germans have scored. Has he? I suppose it's good to have your options open and stuff, you know, isn't it? So, yeah, that's really interesting. I didn't know about that. I mean, I know I was meant to go to one of the games, but had I stayed an extra day, I probably would have gone to a game with him. But at that time, I don't think he was as involved. But now he's, yeah, he's engaged. He's engaged. Yeah, she's lovely. Laura is her name. I actually keep seeing her profile on Facebook. She looks lovely. Yeah, yeah. I'm happy for him. We often talk. Oh, who's crying here? Single's off, and I don't know, a bit of crying there. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe an injury. No, I'm happy for him. I mean, myself and Dunk often talked about our dating woes, you know, privately as well. and I wouldn't betray his trust and go melting off. But we had a good laugh at each other's. That's not nice to see. Oh, that's not good. He reckons his World Cup is over. But yeah, I mean, if he's found his happiness, then that's not the main thing, folks. Do you know what I mean? So I'm happy for him. The CF Benidorm thing looks very interesting. I would have followed it, only I'm not on X, so I don't really. I know Scott Cheatham is helping him out with that. I know Better Buchel. Scott is a top lad. Plenty of time for Scott. Lovely, lovely guy. And he's not one of these. You see, this is the thing with certain things on X, or not X, on social media. There's a lot of bandwagoners that will jump on the bandwagon for all their own, personal whatever. But Scott is a top lad, Yeah. Diamani's got he's been taken off. There's something up with him too. Maybe 20 million off him now. A lot of changes now. But yeah, Scott wouldn't do wrong. Muscusi, it's never late, buddy. Anytime you come on, it's whenever. We had somebody LFC come on here as well, which is great. And obviously regular Scouts kid has come on, which is cool. Bon has come on for a bit. I know. Oh, how have I been? I've been all right, man. I've been really busy in work. Work has gone really, really well. I'm very, very blessed to work where I work, and I have the people in there around me, and they're all very close knit group. And yeah, very, very happy. Muscusi, thank you, man. I didn't know it was a super chat. Thanks a mil. But I've been very busy with that, and of late I've just been falling asleep like there's not like it's going out of fashion. I haven't actually sat down and watched a full game without falling asleep. So I don't know whether it's after last season. I know. Yeah, it's a hard, it's a hard one really to kind of judge, Jay. It really is. I mean, some people say that's an awful lot of money for a 19-year-old and someone that maybe isn't proven, but I don't know. Here we go. Ivory Coast on the break. Here we go. Here's a chance. Oh, Jesus Christ. The first touch was dreadful. Oh, my God. The first touch was dreadful. I know. First touch was dreadful. Yeah. Well, Daddy's gone, so Gapco wants to go, I suppose. So, you know, away with him. Had a good enough game there earlier today. Relationships is overrated. What relationship are we talking about? Just relationships in general. Oh, Jesus. Germany had a chance there. Yeah, right. They do deal in pound sterling, yeah. You know, if we're in a situation where we have to sell to buy, you know. Well, that might be the next one, but I mean, I just don't want us. I mean, if we're looking for Jan Diamande and we're fucking about, like, I don't want it to be like last year with the whole fucking about with Isak. You know, if they're saying, well, this is what you've got to pay for him, then okay, then work it where they do installments so it doesn't look so bad. And then take the gamble. If that's what you want, take the gamble. Oh, Jesus Christ, the Germans should be winning this now at this rate. Really, really bad attempts there. Could have done a whole lot better. Marley's view. Marley, Milo's asleep, so Marley is he doesn't give a shit. Jagar says young footballers are these days like buying a stallion that is told to shag everything and moves. You trust the club in new signings? Well, we'd want to, but I mean, like I said, I just don't want us spending too much time on one player and then not bringing in the key players we need. I don't think you can fully put your trust in on the club to sign the players that we need to sign, because you see this whole Moneyball thing and dragging things out and talking about, you know, rebuilding process. Bring in the players you need to bring in this summer. That's it. You know, because you can't afford to do it. You can. And telling us otherwise is bullshit. Yeah, well, if Sobosai wants to do that, I'd fuck him out. I hope I'm wrong. I hope you're wrong there. I think we need to get out of this whole thing. Well, you know, okay, you trust the club, but I mean, you're entitled to have your view on how the club do the business and whether you think they're doing right or not. And there's that narrative that's been kind of thrown out. I love using the word narrative. This kind of been thrown out that if you don't support the way they do things, then you don't support the club, which is utter stupid. Like, I'm not saying you're saying that, Bon, But I think you're always entitled to have your opinion. If you don't agree with what a coach does or their tactics, you can say that, you know? So 3 minutes into the 6 minutes injury time, looks like it's going to remain 1-1. Germany, certainly in the latter stages of this game, certainly could have wrapped this up. That's okay, Bon. It's okay to be happy. Oh, Jay, Man United are in a fucking mess. Oh, here's an opportunity. Is it? Oh, Jesus Christ, offside. Or is it? No, it's been given. It's been given. Oh, my God. That's... It's okay. It's okay. Undav has scored his second goal for Germany and spared the blushes of the Germans. Das ist gut. Das ist sehr gut. No, he was just played onside there. The Germans have scored. I think Ivory Coast will feel unlucky there, but I mean they've got two. Oh, here we go, fucking belly on that. That's Vix. Yeah. No, he's onside. Das ist, guys. Has to be said, Ivory Coast. Oh, Jesus. I feel sorry for them. You think Morocco have a good chance of winning the tournament? That's a fairly big statement to make there. They're going late because there's like 30 or 40 minutes extra played of the 6 minutes injury time. There you go. The Germans have just about got it. Nagelsmann going ballistic. He's doing a Jesse Marsh. I think Ivory Coast will feel hard done by that they didn't get something out of that game. I think if you look over that game, if you're unfortunate to have to look over that game again, I think there was plenty of opportunities for Germany to get something out of the game. So probably a fair result, to be honest. But who? But So 6 points. 3 points for Ivory Coast. Yeah, that's unfortunate for them. I don't know anything about that, Jay. He's fucking younger than me, regular. Well, everyone's younger than me. It's good to know. Because Ivory Coast was a better side in the first half. They started the game really well. And I can say, by the way, that Manuel Neuer there has broken a record. He's 40 years of age, but today was his 21st. You're 39, are you? Get this. I'm 47. 40 fucking 7. I don't know what the fuck happened. Look at that fucking stadium. Jesus Christ, man. If you told me I've got tickets up at the very top, I'd say, fuck that. No way, man. No way. Look at it, man. We need to talk about this safety as well. That's crazy. Well, you're as old as time, Steve, you know. The Simpsons years ago said Portugal versus Mexico would be the final 26 World Cup final. And 41. Oh, that's a good shout, Bon. And usually they are right about everything. Yeah, I've seen it, mate. I've seen it. I'm going to be wrapping up soon. You had this 56-year-old woman the other night. Nice milk. Yeah. The older the juice, the sweeter the wine. You know what I mean? Fuck Turkey, lad. Get to Thailand. I've had a few people say that, mate. A few people say that. I love these half scarves. Yeah, poor Ivory Coast. So there you go, folks. It's ended. Liverpool. Gee, Liverpool on my mind. Deutschland 2. Ivory Coast 1. So, yeah. What's your old Tinder? My Tinder's gone long ago, my friend. Done with that shit. Done with that shit. These apps are there to keep you single because that keeps them in business. And plus, the database isn't big enough for me. Chewing the flange for 50p. There you go. I'm after writing a shitload of stuff, and there's an album out called Beats and Shenanigans. So yeah, check it out. So guys, yeah, poor Ivory Coast probably felt a little bit hard done by, but with the opportunities that Germany had, certainly I think they deserved to win in the end. So there you go. They have 6 points. They haven't been beaten in this World Cup so far. I don't know whether you could class them as firm favourites, but you can never rule them out. But as Bond says, Simpson said that Portugal will be versus Mexico. Mexico even in the fucking World Cup? Goes to show, I know. But there you have it, folks. I'm going to leave you and love you. And again, Monday stream, 7 p.m. with ACAM will be on. There'll be some cool stuff that we'll be talking about. And check us out on all social media platforms, our Facebook and our Instagram. And be sure to check out the amazing Sean Leonard Art, who is our sponsor there. I've yet to talk to him about whether he wants to sponsor us for next season. But struggling stream, but yeah, I think all will be redeemed on Monday when Adam is back to his stuff. But thanks everyone for joining, and appreciate that. Regular Scouse Kid, Kev, Muscusi, Jay, Bon, Steve. Who else have we got? Oh, we've a load of people here. So appreciate that, folks, and see you in the next one. Adam?